Hello, everybody! Welcome to the stream. I know, it's late. I'm getting on late. It's been a rough couple weeks, too. Sorry I haven't been on. It's been kind of like a crazy couple weeks, and I know I'm getting on later than I normally get on. And the goal is to start streaming a little bit more. So I'll probably talk about this 100 times this stream. So some stuff has happened the last couple weeks. Where I might actually have to stop streaming for quite a while. And I'm looking for avenues to not have to do that. Work-related stuff, I basically have taken a massive cut in pay. And that might mean I have to get rid of internet and some other things for a while. But I'm willing to do that to be a little bit happier in my life. And, you know, it sucks, but we're going to do it anyway. So here we go, gigantic. I'm gonna stop being mopey. Here we go. Why is there no sound? Do you guys have sound? You guys have sound on your end. Oh, there it is. It was just really low. So here we go. Let's throw that up. So, I mess with my Xenobia build a little. Darn it. Oh, first match of the day. First match in 2 weeks, actually. I haven't played, guys. I'm sorry I've been gone. Like I said, I've had a lot going on. I've had a lot of really difficult choices to make as far as life and my career. And it's been a pretty tough on me mentally, and I just haven't had the energy to get on. It's exciting, though. There comes my favorite little lady. The Dossie. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I forgot I have all my new summons on. It's fantastic. I forgot I have my Autumn Bloomer on. That's so great. I don't know if I've summoned an Autumn Bloomer since I bought it. I remember buying it, but I don't remember if I've ever actually summoned one. Damn, go T-Mat. T-Mat's just tearing it up. Come on, guys. Hit him hard, hit him hard. We can take the dragon. Okay, I'm gonna have to back up. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'll sit here behind the tree. I'll naturally heal it. Get that beefed up, that way I can get those bonuses off the upgrades. I'm gonna die. Saw that coming. Am I out of tea? Hot tea? More like warm tea at this point. It's been sitting here for a couple minutes. Okay, let's go with this. We can work on getting that damage bonus upgrade, and then yeah, there we go. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's run up here. They're probably coming out of whatever this is. D. I'm terrible at knowing the positions on this map. Darn it. Darn it. Oh well, one wound. We gave up one wound. I've given up 2 kills though, or 2 deaths. That sucks. T-Mat's tearing it up though. 5 kills. No! Save me. Save me. Save me. Yes! There we go. Thank you, T-Mat. Oh my gosh. That was a close escape. I was freaking out. Oh gosh, let's see. Go with words, because words is the best. We're gonna upgrade the circle. Lay down some defense. Not a super lot, but keeps high side a little safer. I wish it blocked out one of those low sides. That'd be nice. One of those pathways. It'd just be nice. It'd be a nice funnel. It'd make it a little bit more useful than it is. Probably gonna give up like darn it. Oh man. It was that close. We're not even gonna get the wound, are we? Oh, that sucks. We were so close. If they had pushed a little bit harder, we probably could have done it. I didn't realize 3 people had fallen back. No, well. 'Tis the story of my life. Disappointment. And the disappointment continues. At least I have focus built up. There we go. I didn't get the kill, but did he jump out? Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. try the cripple. It's been a while since I've used the cripple, so I don't remember how much I particularly love it. I'm getting some decent pushback on those guys up there. That's nice. Fall back and heal a little. What the heck? Like, I'm on this team, let me through. Don't be ridiculous. I built that Cyclops, I can destroy him. I don't know. Thanks everybody who's here watching, by the way. It's nice. Considering it's not my normal time, I never expect... Whenever I stream and it's not my normal time, I never expect anybody to actually be on. I didn't get any of those kills, but man, I survived. That's great. Oh, that was good, though. I didn't get any kills, but it was good. Surprised I held up that long. Oh, let's see. What do I got going on over here? Oh, let's see. We're gonna go with the more debuff heavy build. Oh shoot. Saw that coming. I let my hand off the controller for half a second. I'm like, well, I'm gonna die now because they're all focusing on me. Itchy, itchy. Oh, let's see. Let's keep going. Here we go. Fantastic. Looks like they're all pushing up there. Let's see what else I got. Let's go with cripple. Go over here. I'm gonna save up my focus and use it when they all bum rush the Guardian. Fall back down here. I don't think any of them will run around the corner and try to get me. Pizza Face! Long story, Pizza Face. So, because you're here and because you're amazing, I'm sorry I haven't been on the last 2 weeks. I've had a lot going on personally, and I've had kind of a big choice to make. Last night I actually stepped down from my promotion that I worked 2 years to get. And it was a really, really hard choice to make, but to put it simply, my philosophies and the philosophies of the person I have to work most closely with every night don't line up, and it makes it really hard to lead a department when you have opposite philosophies on how to handle issues. And so it was too much stress, so I was like, you don't want to be at a position where you go to work every day and you just hate going to work. And so I had to make the hard call, and that's pretty much where I've been the last 2 weeks, Pizza Face. is trying to make that decision, because I don't know what that decision means yet. It means a massive, it means basically a huge cut in my pay, which might mean no more internet, which might mean no more streaming or anything, but not having money is less stressful than what I was dealing with. So I'll take, living a little bit less for a while if it means I can not go to work and be stressed out every day. Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, basically, yeah. I am currently looking for a new job. I've been looking for a new job for a while. I've been looking for a new job partially because this job it stresses me out, and like I said, I just, my management philosophies are very different than theirs, which, nothing wrong with it. There's different ways, there's tons of different ways to lead people and lead teams of people, and that's fine and that's cool and great, and they have their ideas and I have mine. And the problem is that when you have to be a management team, it's one of those things where if your ideologies don't line up on how to get that work out, it makes it very, very hard to do everything. How's it going for you since they got rid of the European servers? By the way, I was gonna ask. Easier to find games, but laggier, I'm guessing. God, that stone Cerberus is so much health. But yes, the goal is to look for a new job. Sorry, Nordic, sorry. Oh, that sucks, Pizza Face. I'm sorry. Hi, Nordic. How are you doing today, by the way? But yeah, I'm currently looking for a new job. I've been looking for a new job for a while, though. But about 50% of it was just the fact that I wasn't happy where I was. And about 50% of it was just the fact that I wanted to move up. And at the company I'm at, even if I had stayed in my position, I was basically capped on moving up. I probably wouldn't have been able to move up until somebody retired. And that would have been at least 10 years. And I'm too ambitious for that. I can't sit on my Kermuffin for 10 years and wait for somebody to retire. So the goal was to, yay, I'm gonna hit 61 today. That's awesome. 6-4. I'll take 6-4. First game of for 2 weeks. I've only had 1 cup of tea. 1 cup of tea. Almost. There's a little bit left in here. It's too hard. I'm sorry, Nordic. Why is it too hard? Are you struggling to find games since they did that? Or is it just like the idea that it's gonna not be online in 6 months? Is that what's too hard about it? Ouch. That sucks, Nordic. I know that feeling. I didn't sleep hardly at all yesterday. Like, yesterday I was really, really stressed out. And then last night I went into work and, like I said, I was there for about 5 minutes and I made my decision. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Hey, Dank, how you doing? Emotionally painful. I totally get that, Nordic. It's funny, Nordic, have you've seen my video on YouTube, my whole, like, my vlog thing that's like, you know, it sucks, the gigantic, all that stuff's happening. Um, like, the first version of that video, which I actually still have, and maybe someday I'll put it up, like, I am, like, super emotional. Like, I actually posted it, and I took it down because I was like, I look like a giant wuss putting this up. Like, I'm, like, on the verge of tears. Like, not, not tears, but, like, there's definitely a lot of emotion in my voice, and I'm just like, you know, like, this sucks. Like, I really, really care about this game. How you doing today, Dank? Getting high is not my thing, sadly. I get high on life. Nah, just, you know, getting high is not my thing. I'd get drunk. If I had alcohol right now, I'd be boozed. I'd be schnockered. Actually, I probably wouldn't be schnockered because I work in a few hours. But, I might get schnockered. If I can find some spare money this weekend, I might get schnockered just to shit away the stress of getting rid of my job. Actually, like I said, it's less stressful to not have money than it is to go to a job I wasn't happy doing every day. So I'm happy just being an employee. Like, I'm good. It's less stressful. It sucks. Like, I worked for 3 years to get I got promoted 3 times in 4 years, and I worked very, very hard for all those promotions. And I loved being a supervisor, but it was just, you know, it's one of those things where I wasn't on the same page as everybody else, and if I'm not on the same page, it just makes it too hard to do my job. You know, like, when you have to come in and over-explain every single thing that you do every single night, and every single decision that you make because nobody else agrees with it, it just gets to a point where you don't want to do it anymore. You know, like, and that's fine, you know, they need somebody who's on the same page as them. They shouldn't have to bicker with me, and I shouldn't have to bicker with anybody else, you know. Like, the whole management team should be on the same page, and that's fine. And I'm good with it. I'm happy being an employee. Oh, I know. That's what sucks so much in Oric. Like, I'm on the same page with you there, man. Wow, did my game freeze? Or is it just... I think it froze. Gosh dang it. But I'm on the... Oh, there it goes. Thank goodness I didn't leave. Oh, no, it's kicking us back to the lobby is what it's doing, isn't it? Or maybe it's just not loading for me? Wow, guys, sorry about that. But yeah, like, the first day when they announced last month when it was closing, my first thought was, dear God, and there's all these other terrible games that are still online. Like, I went to the Xbox, I don't know how many of you all play Xbox, the Xbox version. Xbox has a spot in their marketplace that is free games that you can download, free games that are free to play or whatever. And, like, I was going through the list of those games, and I'm like, maybe 2 of them I thought were, like, good games. Like, Smite was on there. I forget what else is on there, but Smite's on there, and I'm like, Smite's a good game. Like, I don't like Smite, it's not my thing, but good game, I acknowledge that. But, like, there's, like, 3 different, like, MMOs that are on that Xbox marketplace. They're just terrible. Like, I've never even heard of these games. They're probably some, like, Eastern Asian developer, like, that, like, I've never heard of in America. They're, like, the smallest RPG ever that, like, has absolutely no audience here. And they're on there, but Gigantic has to close, and that just drives me nuts. Which was DC Universe MOBA, which was great because it was different, so much potential, and it got closed. I know that, like, and I'm in the same boat, Nordic. I tend to like so many games that get shut down or just don't get the attention, or, like, I think, like, because when I'm trying to think of if I named the multiplayer games that I've been really, really, really into in the last 10 years, Call of Duty 4 is probably the only one that was really, really popular. I was really, really into the Shadowrun shooter. Loved the Shadowrun shooter that came out on 360 and Windows Vista. Probably my favorite shooter of all time. And that was not popular at all. And to be fair, it launched, like, Microsoft pushed it out the door to push their cross-platform play stuff, which sucks because that game had so much potential, and so they cut, like, tons of content from it. But even with the content it had, which was not a lot, like, it was still a fantastic game. I really liked Bioshock 2's online multiplayer. Like, I get why people were angry if that thing even existed in the first place. I don't want to play. I don't think I can play Beckett. Gosh dang it, is it going to kick me out of the game again? Wow. I just don't think I can do a melee character right now. Yeah, like Evolve. I didn't play Evolve a lot. I heard good things. Like, Evolve looked like it probably would have been up my alley. I just didn't have anything to play it on at the time. Well, I had my PC, but I didn't play anything on my PC. But yeah, like that. So I played the Shadowrun shooter, and that died, and Bioshock 2, and that died. And I'd like you're getting a common theme here. I like action games with like magical elements, and both those games had it. And I was legit fire at the Bioshock multiplayer. I was really good at Shadowrun too. Like, I only knew one person who was better than me at the Shadowrun shooter. But I like those two games. I like Battleborn, and I like this. And they all die. You know, it's just the nature of the beast for me. Find a game that I like, and it's just nobody else likes it. I am like this close to trying Overwatch again, Dank. It's not really my thing. I have issues with it. I don't really like any of the characters. Specifically, like, I don't like any of the characters in Overwatch. Every time I've played it, like, I've tried characters, just not my thing. And I don't like how it plays. Like, something about how it plays just, it doesn't work for me. And I just, like, this game, I like the upgrade trees on it. I love upgrading my character. I love building I love building, summoning things. I swear if we get kicked out of the game again, I'm going to go insane. I have 4 viewers, which is more than I normally have most of the time anymore. Like, I was doing so well before I quit streaming and came back. And I do not want to lose them because I can't get out of a stupid lobby. Gigantic is dead. Yeah, I know. It just sucks. Like, I was hoping so much that this game would just take off, and it just, like, and in my video on YouTube, plugging myself again, on there I was trying to be positive, but over here I'll be a little bit negative over here because this isn't that video. That video is where I was positive. I'll be negative over here. This game was advertised like shit. It was not given, proper funding. I don't think Perfect World ever cared about this game. I really don't. Like, I think they bought it because they saw a game that Microsoft had invested all this money in, and all these other people, like, before had invested all this money in. They had gotten it to 99% of the way where it was, and then they dropped it. And then Perfect World came along, saw this thing that was 99% done, was like, oh, that's a cheap investment. Let's buy that and put that out. We'll make some easy money off it. And that's what they did. They bought it. They invested a very small amount of money because the rest of the game had already been funded by other people. Put the game out, and they got the money they wanted, and then they didn't care about it. Like, within 2 weeks of launch, I probably could have told you this game was going to shut down because, I mean, it was pretty clear that they didn't care about it. Like, I don't know. Like, I had that vibe within, like, 2 weeks of launch that this game was going to shut down. Like, something about the way their PR and everything just fell off a cliff after the first couple weeks. It was just like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And, like, that whole blog post, the last blog post they made, so the last blog post they made, the one where they're talking about when the servers are shutting down and the last update and all that stuff, in that blog post, they say, we've spent the last 2 months, so January and December, trying to find a way to save this game. How much bullshit is that? Like, you did not, like, and I'm sorry, like, I'm pretty heated about that. That one statement ticks me off so much, and I told Pizza Face that the day I read it, because me and Pizza Face were talking about it. But, no, you did not. You laid off your whole staff at the beginning of November. So that's 3 months ago, and the fact is, if you laid off your whole staff, you were not trying to find a way to save the game. You don't lay off the entire staff of a game and then say, oh, we were trying to save it. If you were trying to save it, you might have put more people on the staff or spent more money on advertising. Those are things you do when you're trying to save a game. You don't lay off everybody but 5 people and then say, oh, we're saving the game. You weren't trying to save the game. If you're trying to save the game, you don't lay off everybody but 5 people. I'm going to calm down now. I'm getting very heated. Like, it just makes me really angry. Like, it's just such a BS lie. Like, I do think at one point they probably were trying to save the game, but I do not think it was the last couple months. I think that was just Motiga trying to be nice, you know, because, you know, Perfect Worlds is their publisher. They can't talk bad about them. I get that. And I get that Motiga, I think the people at Motiga probably wanted to save the game the last couple months. But I don't think Perfect Worlds gave a shit about the game the last couple months. I don't think Perfect Worlds gives a shit about the game right now. I'm assuming they probably have some kind of deal set up. Otherwise, I bet the servers would be shut down right now. Okay. Well, Dank, you've come to the right place, because I hate Overwatch as well. But that's how you're going to get with a lot of... And I'm not trying to bash on Blizzard, but a lot of Blizzard games get that way, where you just have really... Just because they've been around so long and their fans are so well established. I think that's the same problem with, like, League of Legends, is that it's just been around so long that all their fans are really, really toxic. Like, I don't know what it is about that. You get that with a lot of, like, uber popular games. For some reason, a lot of games like that get, like, weird, really toxic communities where everybody just thinks everybody just thinks they're pro. I'm pro. It just sucks. Like, I don't hate Overwatch. Like, I get it. I get why people like it. It's just not my thing. I haven't had to, luckily, deal with that community that much. Exactly, Pizza Face, yeah. We tried our best to make it work, except, you know, anything that actually could have saved the game, we didn't do any of that stuff. But that's my point. Like, I think the people at Motiga probably cared about the game. Like, knowing the story of Gigantic and how close it came to death so many times and how hard the developers on Gigantic worked, like, I really believe the developers at Motiga actually care about the game. And I think they're, like, the greatest people in the world, and, like, I love them. Like, they're amazing. Like, I hope the best for all of them. But, like, you can't tell me... Like, that blog post implies that Perfect Worlds was trying at the end of December to, like, save the game. Like, no, they weren't. You don't lay off the whole staff. Like, if anything, you increase the staff for a while, you put out some new maps, you put out some new game modes, you see if maybe creating a bit more variety in the game can save it. Like you're saying, Pizza Face. Like, you add maps, you add game types, and you see if you can save the game that way. Because that's really the big problem a lot of people have with the game. And if that doesn't work, then you lay off staff. You can't say you're trying to save the game when you lay off 99% of the staff. I don't know. I'm just heated about it. See, my problem with Paladins is, like, I just wish they tried a little bit harder to be unique on Paladins. Like, I don't have anything against Paladins. Like, fantastic if you love Paladin. But just is like, artistically, like, they don't try. Like, they just want to be an Overwatch clone. They just want to be the free Overwatch. And they want to make easy money off it that way. And I business-wise, I get it. Like, the mover and shaker side of me that wants to make money, I totally get that. I would be the first person in line to, you know, make a cheap, easy knockoff version of Overwatch and make money off it. And now, turning that cheap knockoff of Overwatch into a cheap knockoff of PUBG, I get it. Well, he's gone. I need to use my upgrades. Pizza Face is going to yell at me if I don't use my upgrades. Smite I haven't spent a lot of time playing just because the I don't like the item systems in most MOBAs. It's really a turnoff to me. Like, I like the item system in Battleborn. It was really simple and easy. And the item system in most MOBAs is just so complicated, and like you spend so much time trying to learn builds and like what you should buy and when you should buy it, and it's like I think there's enough. Like, this game, all I have to learn is my skill trees, and that's complicated enough. I don't really need much more than that. See, I think the card system, and hey, Slow Cow, how you doing? You want to come play? Like, I think the card system in Paladins is fantastic. Like, if you asked me about the, I think the card system in Paladins is so unique. Like, I think that part of Paladins is crazy awesome. But it's like the character designs and stuff, I'm just like, you're not even trying. Like, this is clear, like, all these characters are clearly just rips on characters that Overwatch has. A couple of them aren't, but, like, some of them are, like, the closest, like, how they're not infringing on copyrights at times, I don't understand. But it's cool. Like, I've played cheapo versions of games. Like, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know I've played, like, the poor man's version of certain games in the past, so I can't really talk much. I wondered if those would go through there or if they'd hit the wall. It's kind of shitty that they hit the wall. I was like, I'm probably going to waste all my missiles right now. We're doing a decent push right now. I need to fall back and upgrade anyway. Gosh dang, we're just getting demolished. Did you see the recent update, though? No, I have not. What was the recent update to, Paladins basically modded their drop rate in chests, well, not card packs, to whatever, to the Battlefront 2 model. No, I didn't see that. That's interesting. So, like, they're pushing harder for, like, microtransactions now, as I'm taking it how I'm reading what you're saying. Which is stupid. Not surprising. A little annoying. I don't even play the game, and that's a little annoying. That sucks. Xbox, stop listening. Oh, God. This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Wow, I didn't even realize we had a Vidasi until just now. I'm glad she's been healing me up this whole time. There's no sarcasm in my statement at all. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna bleed to death. I'm gonna bleed to death. Oh, I'm gonna bleed to death. Oh, God. I didn't even realize their T-Mat was on our side. No, I didn't see that. Awesome! Picking up Slow Cow. If anybody else wants to play, send me a friend request on Xbox Live. SnappyDude, one word. And I will pick you up as soon as I get back to the lobby, because I don't think this game is going to last terribly long. I mean, it's clearly going to last a long time. We're winning. Did you notice that Voden got a new bow and quiver, and Sven got bottles in the last update? No, I did not. That's awesome. I'm going to have to look at that, Pizza Face. Especially the Charnock staffs, because I love me a good Charnock staff. Sven I could care less about, you know, whatever. He's got some bottles or something. Heal me, a stupid tree. Paladin, Xenobia's a patch. They went microtransactions and basically put in play a system with a month membership and only members get average drop rates. Wow, that's stupid. See, I don't mind systems like that, but you gotta have them in place from the start. Like, putting them in place afterwards just makes you look bad. Yeah, I got a kill. Fantastic. Is that my first kill? Gosh, I suck. T-Mat is such a weird character for me to play as. Did we? Okay, it's raining. Durr. I didn't notice that it was raining. I went for a walk with Janae. I don't know what's going on right now. I really don't. T-Mat's so hard for me to play with just because I'm not used to playing. Like, she plays very, very differently than Mozu or Beckett. I play a lot of women characters in this game, which is awesome, and I'm just now realizing that. She plays so different, and it's so hard for me to get used to her. Mainly the aiming thing, because of how slow her shots fire. Her rate of fire is just really slow. Which stinks. Yeah, I have enough to upgrade the tree. No, I don't have enough to upgrade the tree. I have enough to upgrade the tree to a dragon, though. Let's do that. That stinks, though. But I get so upset about stuff like that when, like, I get why Paladins did it. Like, you know, if they can make money off it, fantastic. I just wish they, you know, if they'd done it sooner, I don't think it would be taken as bad. Because it's one of those things where you have an established model and you're gonna, you know, run from it. You're gonna, like, move away from the established model you've had for a couple years now while you've been popular. Because Paladins is a pretty popular game. I mean, there was a time when it was, like, one of the top streamed games on Twitch. It was, like, one of the top, like, 3 or 4 every day. And it just stinks that you have this model, and then you just move away from it because you see something else. Especially something else that's that controversial. Like, I don't know why you would move to a more controversial thing. And if anything, you think you would want to move the opposite direction and get yourself some good PR and maybe attract some people that are pissed off at the stuff that Battlefront was doing. Because I think there's probably a huge market of people that are like, I didn't like what Battlefront did. I wish somebody else would provide me a different service. No. Shoot. I flew up into the ceiling. Silly Snappy. We're losing so hard on this. Oh, we're getting attacked. I think this map is so interesting because I see more comebacks on this map than I see on any other map, and it fascinates me in that way. I really want to go up there and try to take down the Yeti. I was hoping I could make a play for it. I was hoping somebody else would come. So, hey, Aisling supported me. That's nice. At least Aisling supported me, if nothing else. And you know what sucks is they put on that huge community tournament like a week before they announced that this game was shutting down. Like, what a bummer is that? Like, because that whole, like, the thing when they were organizing that and they were talking about it during the broadcast was, like, they planned on doing it, like, almost every weekend and stuff. And it's like, what a bummer would that be to, like, organize that huge tournament and, like, get it set up where you're probably going to have tournaments every weekend. And then have, you know, the developer basically be like, haha, yeah, that was kind of pointless. We're shutting down the game in 6 months. Like, oh, man, that's just got to be the most frustrating thing ever. Like, at least I didn't go put work in and organize some big tournament and then get told 2 days later it's shutting down. Darn it. You're gonna become a rich rapper and save Gigantic, Slow Cow? That's awesome, man. Do it. I support you. I don't even listen to rap music, and I would listen to you rap about saving Gigantic. Glad I didn't waste any points investing in the +5 damage for every kill I get, because that's sure not getting any kills this game. T-Mat is such a weird character for me to play. Because, like, I struggle with T-Mat at close range. Like, I can do decent with her if I sit back. But the problem is I'm so used to playing melee characters that I can get a little, like, close to medium range with and be effective with, that it's really, really hard for me to want to sit back. I feel lazy. Like, I can sit back here and shoot people with T-Mat. I just don't want to. I feel like I'm not helping the team. But I actually help the team more when I sit back, so it's just like a psychological thing, which sucks. And I'm ranting again. Then, like, a month later, they're shutting down. Exactly, Pizza Face, you know? It's exactly like Paragon, you know? Like, and it's the same thing. Like, I get why, as a, like, from a business perspective, I get why they're shutting down Paragon. I'm not a Paragon person, like, it's not my game, but, I am sorry. But I get why, you know, but it's, and so so I get why. Like, so I get why, sorry, I got distracted with all the me being attacked by multiple people and being completely alone thing. So I get why, like, I get, you know, the game's not making money. Fortnite is making buckets and buckets of money. Focus on the thing that's making you buckets and buckets of money. Smart financial move. But it stinks for the, you know, the Paragon people who basically, you know, got lied to, you know. Or highly misled, I think, at the very least. It stinks for them. Rap with me. We'll be the Wu-Tung Clan. The Wu-Tung Clan. That's the greatest pun I've heard in a while. That is awesome, Slogan. That is fantastic. You literally made my day with that one joke. You made my stepping down and losing a third of my pay worth it, just for that. Just so that I could get depressed enough to get online and stream, and then you cheer me up with that. That is fantastic. The Wu-Tung Clan. Ah, darn it! I was hoping that missile would crash into him and kill him, and... Darn it, darn it, darn it. The Wu-Tung Clan. I'm laughing at that so hard. Oh, that's great. I've been making that joke for years and nobody's gonna understand it. You can't kill me, I got a jetpack. I wish there was a stat that showed how many kills your summon got. Like, any summon you had on the field, like, another stat that was like, summon kills, and it, like, showed how many kills your summons got. Because that'd be a cool stat. Like, I want to know how many kills this dragon gets. Like, is it worth my time to put this dragon out? Like, I don't know, because I don't know how many kills he's gotten, because I'm not going to pay attention to that. That are complete and make money off games, buy it, everything. Yeah, and I totally agree with that, Nordic. Like, that's one of the reasons I love Nintendo. Like, they've gotten a little bit worse recently. Like, they've done a lot more DLC. But I think the DLC for, like, Breath of Wild, from what I've been told, has really been worth the money. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to play it. But I've been told it's worth the money. I've been told that it's good, solid, decent sized DLC for the money that you put into it. Yet, Nordic, yet. Ha 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 ha. There's gonna be some kind of microtransaction-y. Well, no microtransaction, but there's supposed to be like a season, but there's supposed to be content coming. But I wouldn't say Capcom is far from the perfect model. Like, some of the stuff they've done with the way they hawk the different versions of Street Fighter is pretty shady most of the time. But I'm gonna be playing more Monster Hunter Worlds on stream, Nordic. So if you're into Monster Hunter Worlds, Nordic, and you like my streams, wink wink nudge nudge, pick up Slow Cow, you might want to stick around. Not today. I'm not going to play it today. I don't even know how long. I'll probably stay on for like another hour today. It depends. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like the amount of DLC though. Like some of the like different versions of Street Fighter 4, it's like those could have just been like those probably should have just like, because I think there's a time and a place for microtransactions, and I think there's a time and a place for DLC. Like, if you have one character to put out... I gotta find Slow Cow. If you have one character to release, or, like, 2 or 3 characters, which is a lot of times what they do with Street Fighter. Like, 2 or 3 characters should be, like, released individually. And that's what, Killer Instincts does. Killer Instincts is really good at saying... We're releasing one character. If you want that one character, buy that character. Otherwise, you don't need to. And Capcom's like, here's 3 characters. Go pay another $30 for Street Fighter and get a whole new version of the game that is exactly the same besides these 3 new characters. Which I think is annoying. But if you have something like Breath of the Wild, where you add like all these new campaign missions and new dungeons and stuff like that, like you add a huge chunk of content. Huge content, give me, DLC. I'll pay $30 for, like, a new mini campaign. Sorry. Slow Cow. Forgot I had to hit ready. I'm the streamer. But if you have, like, smaller stuff that makes more sense, like, character skins, you can sell me character skins as microtransactions. I don't mind that. Honestly, I think in any game that does, like, cosmetic stuff and they want to charge microtransactions for that, I'm totally fine with. As long as it doesn't affect gameplay and it's not pay to win, I'm totally fine with that. Like, this game, I don't mind paying for skins on this game. Whatever. I'm not paying for skins now, obviously. I'm not stupid. I'm not wasting money on a game that's dead. But I don't mind it. Like, Gears of War. I love Gears of War to death. But... And they have all kinds of crazy cosmetics in that game, but I like, because I played games that are pay to win and it sucks. Like, there's a Counter-Strike clone that I used to play that was a lot like basically Counter-Strike, and it was pay to win, but it was free. You didn't have to buy it, and you could play it on a shitty PC, which is why I played it. I had a terrible PC at the time, and that was pay to win, and that kind of sucked. 99% of the people who played it didn't pay to win, so most of your matches were fine. But then you get in the one match with the guy who had like all the pay to win guns and all the pay to win items on his character, and it was just like, gosh dang it, this match is gonna be terrible. Like that just sucked. So like but cosmetic stuff, I'm fine with it. If somebody wants to buy a stupid hat and they want to pay $5 for it, let them buy a stupid hat and pay $5 for it. It keeps the game open. It makes the developer money so they can pay their employees. Fantastic. I'm all for it. Sell stupid hats. That's not a dig at Team Fortress. It's really not. I swear. It sounds like it. It really did sound like it. But I was imagining like a crazy top hat on like, I don't know, some Overwatch character or something, But, if somebody wants to buy a stupid hat, I don't buy a stupid hat. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you have a good chunk, like, and I feel like that's the problem developers are really dealing with nowadays, is, like, developers are really, I think, I think we're in like an enlightening period in gaming when I think developers are like, because for the longest time all we had was huge DLC, and then the last couple of years developers figured out that they could do microtransactions, and so that became the hip new thing, and they thought they could microtransaction for everything. And now I think we're kind of entering this enlightened period of gaming when developers and publishers are kind of stepping back and going, okay, people don't like it when we charge $30 for one character in a game. Maybe we should figure out some middle ground. We need to figure out content that people will pay $5 for, and we need to figure out content that people will pay $30 for, and we need to have a little bit of both. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing happening slowly, but I think we're seeing it happen more and more. And I think it's a good thing, because I think you see these stories less and less. Like a couple of years ago, there were constantly stories. Capcom was synonymous a couple of years ago for releasing games that had a ton of the downloadable content on the disc, and it would be locked, and then you would have to pay to get content that was on the disc. I think it was, what was it, a version of Street Fighter or something they did that with. God, what was it? I want to say I might have even almost bought the game. Like, they released, it was one of their major releases a few years ago. It might have been Lost Planet or something. They released, like, one of their games a couple years ago. They released, like, the disc. The disc had the downloadable content on it, and they charged people to unlock it. It is like, and like the Batman, like what was it, Batman Arkham Asylum, you had to like buy a new version of the, which I'm kind of 50-50 on that, where you had to like buy the new version of the game, you couldn't buy it used to get all the content. Game changer, like buying heroes in a game, bought currency and cosmetics. See, and here's the thing, like, I'm really big behind games that I think anything gameplay-wise should be free, and map packs should be free. And the reason I say that is because I've played in games where map packs are not free, and it splits the community. Suddenly you have 20% of the people over here that have the map pack, and 80% over the people over here who don't. And what happens is it makes matchmaking times longer for both communities. So it's like, just make maps free to everybody, especially maps in particular. Characters I'm kind of 50-50 on, but maps, like, I really believe to the bottom of my soul that maps and games with guns, like, I think those should all be free. Like, anything that really affects gameplay. A game like Gigantic with so many characters can get away with the system they use for characters, but in a lot of like gun-based games, like if you had like a new Halo or a new Gears, like I think anytime you add guns to a multiplayer on that, or add maps to a multiplayer on that type, or on maps in general, I think on any system, on any game, should just be free. And I know that sounds like, because I'm the first person that will tell you, you know, like, I think developers, you know, I think they deserve, you know, they put in hundreds of hours making a map. They deserve to be paid for that map. But at the same time, I think, you know, I think, I'm getting off topic here, they did, you know, I think if they can take the hit financially, I think it makes more sense to release the maps for free. Just because I think it keeps the community together and it doesn't split them, and splitting the community makes matchmaking times longer, and then matchmaking times are longer and people stop playing the game and they go play other stuff, and then before you know it, the game dies and you call it Gigantic. That's what happens. And then everybody cries and SnappyDude cries, and it's just a sad time. Not that Gigantic, you know, did that. I mean, all their maps were free, which was awesome, but I've played a lot of games that have died because map packs came out. Like, they released content, and them releasing content is what killed the game, because it split the community between those who could pay for the new maps and those who couldn't. Slow Cow. That's no good, Slow Cow. You disconnect. I'll look it up over here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna stop playing for 3 seconds. I'm not quitting or anything. I'm just gonna read Slowcow's message. I have to bring up a browser to do that. Let's see. Oh, what'd you guys say while I'm loading Slowcow's message? Community. See, my problem with League of Legends is the fact that it's like the least friendly community in existence of gaming. Like, I have never ever played a game with such a toxic community as League of Legends. And how the hell they have never addressed that as developers, really, is so beyond me. If you can get back in, Slowcow, I'll be here. But they have such a toxic community on League of Legends. And I'm not, you know, the game is, you know, I get why the game is popular. That's fantastic. It's a good game. But man, they have such a toxic community. Like, as somebody who's not very good at that game and who was going into it as a newbie, like, I have never felt so put down and so insulted by so many people. And, like, I've never had so many people say I was trash. Like, nobody offered to help me. Nobody was like, here's a great tip. It was more like, you suck. Why aren't you doing this? And it's like, nobody told me to do that. It's just a really, really negative, harsh environment. And I think, hopefully, one of the goals is, with the stream, always is, like, I don't ever want this stream to turn into that. Like, I don't ever want this stream to turn into, like, you can't come play with me. Or, like, why are you doing that, you stupid idiots? Like, I really try to avoid being negative most of the time. Unless my team is doing something really stupid. That happens occasionally. Like, why are we summoning a Cerberus on C right now? I'm gonna laugh if he actually did summon a Cerberus on C. Woo, let's get out of there. Fly back. But no, I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to... Sorry if I'm insulting a game you like, Nordic. I'm not trying to do that. Like, I like League of Legends. I just... My experience with that community is very, very negative. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's a fun... You know... I guess having any community is better than no community. I'm on a killing spree. I'm on a killing spree. I'm on a killing spree. Did I get a kill? No. Got close though. I'm really bad at aiming. Oh man, that was terrible. Wow, my missiles just went crazy there and did not hit anybody. How's work treating you anyway, Nordic? I didn't ask. How's your job today? Do 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 do. We're gonna go with A. I think it's gonna be the stronger option right now. There's a kill. Double hero kill! Woo woo! I keep hitting right bumper to use my jetpack. And it's driving me nuts. It really is. I might save up and put a big Yeti back here just because I think a big Yeti could survive back here pretty well. Uh-oh. Sorry, Mr. Taito, you ain't gonna kill me that easy. And at least have to chase me over here to kill me. Summon a Fall Bloomer. Let's see. Man, the chat slowed down. What fun is this? I was having so much fun, too. It was such a good day. Got a Shepherd badge. Commander Shepherd. He's fast as a leopard. Yes. Ow! I was hoping he'd wander back up this way. Don't die, Imani! No! I'm gonna die from bleed damage or something stupid, watch. Ah! I got away. Yay! Good job, me. My T-Mat streak is alive and well. Pick up that widespread orb. I really like that electric orb in the spread shot. No. Woo, we did it. We drove them back. They pushed way too early is what they did right there. If they had held back a little bit, they probably would have got the wound. But they ran over way before the Guardian was even down. Really left him open for being pushed back. Like, we had him all half dead by the time the Guardian even got over here. What's going on over there? Let's go see if I can help. You'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Gosh, I'm gonna have that song in my head the rest of the day now. I'm gonna have to go listen to it just to get it out of my stupid head. Ah. It's like they want me to kill their obelisk. I feel like that's the only reason anybody summons an obelisk, is they're like, ah, Snappy should go kill their obelisk. he gonna keep pushing his luck? No, he's not. No, you will not kill me. Heal me. I don't know if I can get over there. I'll get over there in time, but I don't know if I'll get over there before everybody's half dead and... No. Fall back. Yes. No. Bad. No. Not die. Not losing my beautiful killing spree. Why would you summon a Cerberus back here? There's no creature to collect this power orb and he just walks away. A man should not have to collect his own power orbs. That's the first rule of Gigantic. That's why we summon monsters. God damn. Oh, defend, 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 defend. At least I got a double focus. Wow, my aim is just shit today. Why can't we have anything back here besides Cerberus? Summon something useful. Summon something useful. No, I will not die. Slow Cow, you got back in the game. Oh, damn, you teared it up, man. 7 kills. Good job. Too legit to quit. Good job, Slow Cow. Good job. No. Will not die. I'm not gonna die this whole game. That's the goal. We have the power. The power of Grayskull. Gosh, our Armani is just giving up kills left and right. That's like the third time I've seen her just stand there and take a knife to the face. Like, run, 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 run away. I just about killed myself and flew off a cliff. That's what you get when you push the wrong button. Yay, we killed that woo. Level 3 focus. Do we have anything that's not leveled up? I could go level up. I don't really want to use my focus, but I'll use it if I have to. Someone just summoned Cerberus everywhere. I don't understand this weird obsession people have with Cerberus sometimes. Especially normal Cerberus. Like, I kind of get Shadow Cerberus or Stone Cerberus. Like, at least they have interesting qualities, like turning you invisible while you heal, or having, like, a stupid amount of health in the way Stone Cerberus does. But normal Cerberus is probably one of the most useless summons in the game. Are we gonna get an auto wound? No, we're not gonna get an auto wound. Well, that's stupid. I survived! How I survived that, I have no idea, but... Gosh dang, that woo was just all over me. Really surprised Wu didn't come up on... nobody came up on me from that left side. Oh look, I wonder where Wu is going. Bye, Wu. Gosh, I suck at aiming today. I'm not even doing bad this game. Like, this is a solid game. I'm just not... Imagine what would happen if I was actually landing shots. And I wish I could be like, it's lag, it's clearly lag. Systems failing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we lost that. Oh, that's a kick in the shorts. Oh, that sucks. I had a 30 efficiency on that. That was a good match. I went 7 kills, 15 assists, and 0 deaths. Damn, that was a good T-Mat match. I wish I had recorded that. I might have to pull that video later. And that was a good one, though. That's a good match. 7 kills. I didn't die. I got... Damn. That was a solid match. That was one of my better T-Mat matches. I'm really, really proud of that. You did good too, Slow Cow, by the way. Sorry, I should have acknowledged you. I didn't even look what your score was, but the last time I looked at it, you were killing it. You were murdering it. You were making that game your own thing. I think. I'm happy with that performance, though. Very happy with it. Sweet, I got another follower. Thank you, whoever was who subscribed to me on YouTube. It means the muches. It means muches. And I got another follower over on Twitch too. Sweet, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. It really does. It actually really does. It really does. Maybe we'll break 100 someday. Probably not today, but maybe Friday. Friday I'll do like a marathon or something. Not today, though. Not today. Not today. Today, I'm going to get off probably after this match. Because Snappy needs to sleep. Snappy got work. Oh, everybody abandoned me. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I got too heated about League of Legends and everybody left. Too heated about DLC and everybody's like, nobody wants to listen to you bitch about DLC. I wasn't really bitching. I was just saying I think there's a time and place for all forms of DLC, whether it's microtransaction or full. You know. Slow Cow's playing that woo again. Dude. Ooh, we got the pretty... the white robes with that Eternal... It's not Eternal Master. Is it Eternal Master? That setup you had there, though, that was a cool combination of skin and weapon, man. I kind of want to play Beckett. I haven't played Beckett since I got Beckett to 10, really. So I'm kind of missing Beckett. I want to fly around on my jetpack and shoot the living tartar sauce out of people. It's been a good day, though. We've had some good matches. That first Xenobia match, I did good. I went positive. I did a lot of damage. I didn't get a lot of kills. I got like 7 kills. But I had 7 kills in that last match. I just didn't die. Which is pretty helpful. The Warping Woods. I find it weird that all these new Mozu skins are legendary skins. Like, what's up with that? Let's look at stuff. I have money. Maybe there's stuff I can buy. 5,000, 5,000, 3,000. Maybe there's a hero skin I can buy. How much is that? Knossis skin. Into the Rift. I could get into the Rift. I want it so bad. I'm gonna regret using all those rubies. Thanks. But I love it so much. It's one of my favorite skins in the whole game. It really is. I wish they would have released new Beckett skins. I wish they would have released the Mozu skin that was the exclusive to the loot crate. That would have been sweet. One year over yonder. This is exciting. Joining match, please wait. There it goes. The music died. Sanctum Falls! This would be a good last match of the day. Nothing beats Sanctum Falls. It really doesn't. Like, it's such a fun map. Did I end up winning that Sanctum Falls game? Who was I even playing as? I was playing as T-Mat. I was doing a... like, terrible... That was the worst game of the day. I don't know what my KD was there, but it probably wasn't pretty. I don't know if I got any kills in that game. No! Someone stole Beckett out from under me. The monsters. I'm like 50% Xenobia. I'm gonna be Xenobia. Kind of a tough map to be Xenobia at times because there's a lot of long lines of sight on this map. And Xenobia does not do well against long line of sight sniper type characters. Ooh, you switching it up? You going Trip now, Slow Cow. Interesting choice. Trip, and I'll maintain this until the game ends. I do not like Trip because I cannot play her. But I still think she has the highest amount of skins that I actually like. Like, I love almost all of Trip's skins. Something about, like, no matter how you color Trip's skins, it just looks fantastic. They always look fantastic. She's just a good-looking character. Good design. The color on all of her skins just pops. The only one that doesn't really pop is the weird, like the steampunky one, and that's cool for whole different reasons, even if it's not, like, bright and colorful. I love that ice blue and white Trip skin. Just so many good. So much good. But yeah, I'll probably struggle a little bit. I'm too out of practice on Xenobia, and she's somebody that's just tough to play on this map in particular. This is still my favorite map, and it's the biggest map, and I don't think that's a coincidence, because the one thing I always say is this game should have had bigger maps. Really probably should have spent my upgrades before I came down here, but I'm not regretting it either. Oh no. They can kill Woo, I don't care about. Bye, Woo. Snappy just left you to die. Pimp out the primary attack. There was a little bit of weakness. A little bit of weak. Not today. Nobody wants to mess with the lady who's cursing them. Yeah, we're probably going to go with the bleed damage one on this. Because that bounce to targets is going to be... They're staying clustered pretty hard. Darn, I was hoping that would hit somebody. I feel like I'm being chased. I really think I'm being chased. I'm not being chased. I'm such a pessimist. I'm like, I'm being chased, I'm going to die. I didn't die all last game. I don't want to start now. Yay, we killed her. I got one kill out of that. Not the best clash I've ever had with Xenobia. That would be the time I got a quad kill with Xenobia during the clash, which was awesome, but... should have been a pentakill, honestly, but I got... wow, I thought everybody was dead, actually. That's a story for another day. It's also a clip on my Xenobia montage. On my YouTube page. If anybody wants to go look at that. It's a good montage. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Even if I had turned and ran, I don't think I had enough support. I don't think I could have got away. Their focus would have just been all over me. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm allowed to die every now and then. Every now and again. I pushed too deep and got in too hard. It sounded dirty, but I didn't mean it that way. That's probably what's gonna happen again. Fall back. Let them come to us. Eventually, they'll get greedy and they'll come in. They always do. This is what's gonna happen. We're all gonna go up in here. We're all gonna die. Pull them back. Oh gosh, dang it. Run away, run away, run away. Wow, I can't believe I got away. I really figured one of them would have... because they have a woo, don't they? I really figured I would have got tongue grabbed or something. We're doing good as long as we're baiting them back, but then we get real pushy and it's not helping us any. Not helping us any at all. Gosh, I wish I was good with Vadasi, or that I enjoyed playing her in any way, shape, or form. Run, Slowcow, run! It'd be cool if she had a way to make her curse mark thing as big as Charnock's, like, expansion on his hot hail. That would be a cool upgrade. So I must have one upgrade, so I need to get a little bit more and use my special again. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. Just gotta bait him. There we go. Gosh dang. He was just rolling with the... Oh shit, I'm running. I can't fight 5 people by myself. I wish. I wish. Not with Xenobia. Xenobia does not have the mobility for that. If I had somebody that could jump around a bit more, I might have tried, but... No. No siree. No siree, Bob. Fall back. I need to save up my focus now and do some creature stuff now that I got my damage bonuses out of the way. Or at the very least, save it for when I need to lock down the peeps during clash. Clash. Go with that, and then we'll go with bleed. Well, that sounded exciting. Oh, thank goodness for Vadasi. Holy cow. I pushed in really hard to get that kill and really didn't think I was going to walk out of there. I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm just going to keep fighting. Not even going to try to run. We're going to get flanked. We're going to get flanked. Gosh dang, Aisling is doing a good job. Feels like it anyway. It feels like she's always got Sir Cador out there, like, pushing him back. It's good that we have that tree upgraded. I'm glad somebody thought of that. That wasn't me. Because I did not think of it, actually. I keep forgetting that I have focus to spend. Because I don't know what my damage percentage is right now. What is that? Is that top? Is that where that is? Is that up at D? Oh, it's F. See, I don't know enough about where these rifts pop out at. It's too new and too useless. We're doing so much better than I feel like we're doing. Like, every time I go down there, I feel like we're struggling, and then we keep getting attacked. Which is nice. Nice. Very nice. Get that bleed damage. I don't think I'm going to get over there, and I think if I do get over there, I think I'm going to get torn up. Yes! Me and this Vadasi just went to town on this other Vadasi. That sounded confusing. I'm sorry. Ah, that's awesome. Saw Boo run up next to me. I'm like, hi, slow cow. Oh, you're not slow cow. You're deceitful. Yes, got that bleed damage. Finished him off. Do we have anything that is not upgraded? We have Bloomer over there. We have this Shadow Cerberus over here. I'm totally in support of that. This Infernal's kind of lame. Where's this portal even at? What the heck? Does he not have a portal here? Oh, there it is, out there in the middle. Where's it go? Up top? Wow, that's the most useless portal ever. Why did they put that way? That's weird. I don't want to die. Fall back. I got a kill up there. Not doing bad. Damn, slow cow, you ain't doing too bad down there. Neither of us are at the top of the leaderboard, but you know, they're both doing good. ain't died. How have you not died his trip? What kind of weird voodoo is that? You're cheating. No, 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 no. I almost died. Over here and heal. God, I wish they'd go kill that Infernal. I really don't want that Infernal over there. Is it wrong that I want the enemy to kill one of our creatures? Honestly, let's go take their far side. Let's go take A. They ain't got anybody over there. Got one person over there. We might be able to fight them better on A anyway, even if they come over. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, good job. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go team. Good job. That Ashling she's just tearing it up. Is that who's... No, okay, it feels like she's tearing it up. She has 15 assists, though. 15 assists, holy shit. The person with the most kill on our team is Vadasi. Do you know how bad I feel about that right now? A Vadasi. I'm ashamed of myself. Drop a dragon. Drop a dragon. Drop a dragon on it. Hit her with the bleed and anybody else. Do that. Gosh, I love that bounce. Bleed damage. Bounce to 3 targets, hit bleed damage. So damn fun. There's nothing like throwing it down at a group of enemies and then just watching the bleed damage just pop up all over the place. Oh, of course I get hit by Sven's stupid potion. Yes. Ah, Vadasi got him. That Vadasi, man, she's just tearing it up. That is the best Vadasi I've ever seen. They almost killed my dragon. Oh, nice. They go kill other people's dragons. No, 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 no. I can't tell whether my Fire Drake being up here is actually being helpful or not. Thank you, Vadasi. Oh, that was a good game. That was such a good game.
All is virtuous.
Well played.
Oh, Xenobia Mastery, level 7. Man, longest lifespan, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. 6 kills, 12 assists, 1 death. Not a lot of kills, but I got a lot of assists. Not as many as Ashling. She was just tearing it up with those assists. Vadasi, I can't believe that Vadasi got 11 kills and didn't die at all. That is insane. I wish I was that good with Vadasi. I really wish I was. And Slow Cow, you got 5 kills, 12 assists, and you didn't die, man. That is awesome. Besides Woo, nobody on our team really died that much. He gave up a lot of kills that kind of drug us down, but nobody else really did. We all did a good job, man. We kicked ass, Slow Cow. Good job. Well, I'm getting off. Thanks everybody for coming. Fantastic stream. Was much enjoyed having you all here. Thank you all so much. See you tomorrow, maybe. The goal is to be on tomorrow. I only got on today because I missed yesterday. And I want to talk about long-term stuff. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed or follow wherever you're at, check me out on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. Most of the time I post on there when I'm going to get on. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.